Well, I think a local person in the power station or any other sort of managerial job in the community is good, because kids will look up to him and make him as a role model. And if we want employment in these communities, we have to have role models, because kids here aspire to nothing more than CDEP. So I think not only in like Ergon, but any other job in this town. And it's cheaper for government or operations that come from outside to have local people here, because they don't have to provide them with houses, transport back to where they come from. And I think Tommy himself has been a real role model in this town, not only as an employee of Ergon and the manager of this power station here, but he's been in other work around the community, in community stuff. He was a councillor of the Bamega Island Council a few years back, and his father was the chairman of the council for 2 terms, I think. And so him and his family have been very well entrenched in the community side of Bamega. But I think as an employee of a big organization, a statewide organization like Ergon, it has to be said that local people for local jobs has got to be the first criteria of these organizations, because they're going to spend a hell of a lot of money moving people around the country and providing house and accommodation and transport. So I think the powerhouse here could be only run by 3 people. And I think if they all came from this town, it would be much easier for Ergon. It all goes hand in hand with being from this place. You know the people, you know the layout, you know the history. And I think if they bring somebody else in here, spend 2 or 3 years working himself up to the knowledge that Tommy has over a lifetime, and he still won't have the same. But I think like Ergon or any other government organization running services into these remote communities have to have a look at local people trained have to take on these jobs. And I think when we expand our communities into the future, then Tommy can be the trainer. Instead of getting people from outside coming in to train, he could be training these kids into being electricians or being linesmen, because he's done it. And I think what happened to him is not only affecting him personally or his family, but it's affecting the whole community. And I, as the mayor of this community, feels that it is wrong for somebody from outside to come in and take over from a local bloke, unless they get another local bloke to take over from Tommy. But I think there's nobody here that's as good as Tommy has been.